All right, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hey Guys. All right, so last time we talked about line and rectangles, so let's go ahead and get some rectangles going and give them some dimensions. All right, so I'm going to grab the corner rectangle tool, and remember I talked about before about you always want something to anchor your piece to the origin. So I'm in that line, I'm going to start on the origin, and you should always start with the origin too. So even if you're doing a center point on the origin. If you're doing in a line, start one of those corners right on the origin. It's always good practice to have the origin tied into your design. All right, so in order to create this rectangle and add some dimensions, I can do that one of two ways. I can either pull out the rectangle, and then after I click, I can just type in the numbers and hit the Enter key, and that will bounce me up to the other one. So it always does length first, height second, and then I can just type in those dimensions. And now I have a fully dimensioned rectangle, and you can tell because all the lines have turned black. So once something is fully dimensioned, it can't be changed, it turns black. We always want to try to make sure that our sketches turn black. All right, so that's one way. So let's go back. Say we just have the rectangle and we didn't add in any dimensions at this point. What we can do is we can come down here all the way near the end of the tools and grab the dimension tool. Once we grab the dimension tool, to dimension a line, the length of the line, we simply just click on the line itself. We pull down and then we can type in our dimension. Hit the Enter key and it changes that dimension. And then we can just simply click on and pull out this line. Now the other way we could do is we could click on these two lines and pull that out. And that's the same thing as clicking on the one line, but you'll see in later designs where it might be better to click one line to the other line, and then we're getting that dimension. So then I can add in that dimension that way. All right. When it comes to creating a line, I can create a line and it's the same thing. I can either type in right after I've created the line and it will dimension that line, or I can make the line, grab the dimension tool, grab the line or the two endpoints of the line and dimension it that way. Now, what just happened? Well, I put myself in a bad spot because I aligned to this point at that point, and so so I can also just grab the dimension tool again. I can either click on the two ends and pull straight out from it and add the dimension that way, or I can just click on the line itself again and type in a dimension and hit the Enter key. All right, so that's how we dimension lines and rectangles. All right, thanks guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.